A very good evening, everyone. Uh, Myself, Priya, is back again with the Hindu editorial analysis on 4th November 2020. So, we are going to discuss the two articles of today's editorial analysis. That is, the first one is uncivil proposal. Okay, means not under law, like not under it's not judicious. Court verdicts means verdicts is nothing but decision. Court verdicts is unrelated cases should not be a ruse to curb personal freedom to marry. Should not be a ruse. Ruse is nothing but tactic, move, device, trick, plan. It was just a trick to distract her while his partner took the money. The astounding proposal by Uttar Pradesh and Haryana to enact a law to curb what they call love jihad reeks of a vicious mix of patriarchy and communalism. Astounding means shocking, surprising, and astonishing, amazing. He ate an astounding amount of food, reeks to have a strong, unpleasant smell. Okay, and the next one is vicious, cruel, ferocious, brutal, merciless. Okay, propounded by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, the detestable idea amounts of legitimizing a term that constitutes a blatant slur against interfaith marriages and relationship in which one of the parties is a Muslim man. Propounded means put forward, advance, set forth, suggest. Blatant, very clear, obvious, glaring. The whole episode was a blatant attempt to gain publicity. Slur, speak unclearly, stammer, insult, defamation. The report slurs both the teachers and students. Okay, the ostensible reason for bringing in such a law seems to be that the honor of Hindu women is under threat from zealous Muslim youth seeking to win over girls from other communities for religious conversion in the name of love and marriage. Why is it they're doing so? Why? Because the Muslim man, they are thinking to get a Hindu woman to change interconversion of religion so that like in the name of love. Zealous is nothing but using great energy and enthusiasm. Passionate, he is a zealous supporter of the government's policies. The flaws in the concept are quite obvious. There is no legal sanction to self-serving and political terms such as love jihad, and there can be no legislation based on an extra-legal concept. In any case, legislative intervention in marriages involving consenting adults will be clearly unconstitutional. The domain of matrimony is occupied by separate laws governing weddings that takes place under religious traditions, as well as a special marriage act which enables a secular marriage including between couples from different faiths. Mr. Adityanath, who has also threatened those allegedly operating in secret by concealing their identities, and his Haryana counterpart, Manohar Lal, seem to be making the same mistakes using the term love jihad in a communal sense and speaking about marriages as if they were not a matter of personal choice. They would do well to remember that earlier this year, the Union Home Ministry made it clear that the term is not defined in law. While replying to a parliamentary question, investigation into marriages that purportedly means allegedly, reportedly, reputedly, he was given a letter purportedly signed with the Prime Minister. Okay? Investigation into marriages that purportedly raised such a suspicion also failed to find any substance in the allegations. The immediate context for these leaders to go out on a limb about curbing interfaith marriages is a recent Allahabad High Court judgment that frowned upon religious conversion solely for the purpose of marriage, and the horrible murder of a 20-year-old woman in Faridabad by a stalker who happened to be Muslim. By no stretch of imagination can the murder be used to denounce consensual interfaith relationship. Denounce is nothing but condemn, criticize, attack, censure. We must denounce injustice and oppression. Regarding to the court verdict, the High Court had declined to intervene on a writ petition seeking police protection for a recently married couple. noting that the bride had converted from Islam to Hinduism solely for the purpose of marriage. So okay, what they're following certain rules. Why? Because love jihad concept must not go on. Why? Because these Muslims are trying to convert the Hindu women into Muslim women. So the police are in a very careful view of newly married couple. If it had found such an expedient conversion unacceptable, citing a similar 2014 verdict in which the court had questioned the bona fides of conversions without change of heart or any conviction in the tenets of the new religion. Bona fide means real, genuine. You must submit your bona fide certificates to your school principal. It is indeed salutary as a principle that interfaith couples retain their religious beliefs separately and opt for marriage under the Special Marriage Act. However, this principle cannot be used to derogate from personal choice or become a ruse to interfere in the individual freedom to forge matrimonial alliances. This was all about your first article, uncivil proposal. And I thank every one of you for watching this video. I hope every one of you have understood the first article. Thank you very much.